So, why did you quit Mix? Okay, well, actually, madami na nagtatanong sa akin ito. I never answered because it was something that made me really, really sad. And I could not answer it because without crying. And now, finally, I'm at a place where I've made peace with it after like how many years? But anyway, the reason why I quit Mix was because I was going through a really rough patch in my life. Not just even a patch, it was a really hard time in my life. Everything I've worked so hard to build ever since I was young was falling apart at that time, and family, relationships, friendships, and everything else that maraming issues from childhood. I didn't have an easy childhood, and it was a very unconventional childhood, I would say. And all those issues from childhood surfaced at that time. And yun, tuloy-tuloy na yun. And I was battling many things. I would say I wasn't able to take care of my career, and I really regretted that. I was heartbroken for the longest time, and I did that to myself. So I had no one else to blame but myself. I could blame it on circumstance, on other people, this, that. At first I felt that way, like because of this, and then I realized I was being a victim. I realized, no, this is all me. I did this to myself. So yun, hindi ko nalagaan yung career ko. I would say I had it all. I was really happy to have it all. I worked so hard to get it. I was a radio DJ. It was the job I wanted to do. I was a radio DJ. I was a mix VJ. I was a TV and events host. I did some commercials, and I was a voice talent, and all those things I wanted to do. I was actually really happy doing it, but I wasn't happy as a person, and I wasn't the type of person who could take care of it at that time. You could say I was lacking in, of course, I was really lacking in emotional maturity at that time. I thought I was mature, but apparently not. And yun, so hindi ko nalagaan yung career ko. Needless to say, of course, I wasn't able to keep it. Hindi ko siya nalagaan, and I was heartbroken. But I broke my own heart, and it came to a point na I could not believe that I have failed in the most epic way. So yun, like my heart's beating fast even talking about it. But it's the first time I've ever spoken about it. Bago ko lang to na-sort with myself. I needed to accept that happened. I needed to accept that instead of regretting it, I needed to learn from it so that I can move forward with it. And thank you to my husband for always being there when I cried about it. But yes, matagal yun that I kept that away because I could not deal with the pain. You could say I could not deal with the pain that I caused and brought upon myself. And so yun, parang it wasn't easy. It was one of the hardest things, and now I've become a master of what it's like to to fail in the most epic way and to get up from it. But that was actually really heartbreaking for me, and it took me years before I could get back on my feet. I did not want to see people. I really lost belief in myself. I could not forgive myself for screwing up so epically, and I did not see people. I refused to see anyone. I did not see anyone. I did not go out. I could not socialize. And for someone who was always on the radio, on TV, hosting events, ganon. I can be sociable if I want to be. But suddenly parang sobrang nagkaka-panic attack na ako. When it comes to seeing people, I don't want to see even one person that I recognize. I hide to the sa wall. Like it was that bad. And to the point na I was supposed to go to this big mix reunion where all the VJs, including Heart, even if she was already from a different channel, she also went there to the mixed VJ reunion. It was a big reunion for all of us. It was televised. I was the only one who wasn't able to make it because I was supposed to go. And at that morning when I was about to get ready, wala, sobrang nag-panic attack, nag-anxiety attack ako. I could not bring myself to get ready. I was just, I shaking, like and then I was just shaking. I was so anxious. I had a panic attack, and I could not bring myself to go. And then I thought about why, like, why I can't show myself as a failure to anyone. Oh my God. So, ganun siya ka-deep, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Ganun siya. So, yes, that's why I quit Mix. And yeah, ganun siya mahirap yun. That was a really hard thing. And actually, bago-bago lang ako truly recover from it. I had to accept that I did fail in the most epic way. I had to forgive myself for it, which was the hardest thing to do because I am very hard on myself. Nagiging heart-to-heart talk na tuloy at this time. Kayo kasi. But anyway, yeah, so it definitely wasn't easy, but I had to come to terms with it so that I can finally move forward from it, because I am tired of not moving forward from it. I'm tired of being stuck there, not forgiving myself, not moving. Ganon. Yon. So yeah, nagiging ano na tayo. Nagiging emotional episode na tuloy tayo. But yes. So there. That is why I disappeared from the face of the earth. Okay, I did not just quit Mix. I disappeared from the world. And yeah, ngayon na ako like peeking back into the world, showing myself again. I am building myself from scratch. And maybe not even really from scratch, because I've already failed and lost everything in the most epic way. And now I am getting back. Oh my gosh.